What's up, guys? So lapel guard is, I don't know if I want to say it's my favorite guard, but if you watch any of my competition matches or you watch me roll for an extended period of time, I always find that lapel in my hand. There's a lot of other guards that I've kind of like gone in and out of interest in. I've studied them for 3 to 4 months here and there, getting real focused on certain competitors. Really, I feel like I'm describing my ADHD in a nutshell, but lapel guard has been that one guard that has been Mr. Consistent, Mr. Wonderful, especially for my jiu-jitsu game. So I have 3 actual wonderful tips for anybody who's looking to start lapel guard or just trying to figure out how can they get better at actually playing lapel guards. This is more leaning a little bit for people that are newer to lapel guard. So we're gonna go over the first one. The first one is actually some of the easiest ways you can get lapel guard. So getting lapel guard can be difficult right off the bat, especially if you don't know where to begin. Because if both people are on their feet, you're going to hopefully have a good wrestling stance. You're not standing up super tall. And as you're reaching for the lapel, it gives them opportunity to actually make good sleeve grips. And if they have any good wrestling or judo, they're going to be able to capitalize right off that. So immediately what I like to do is I like to be able to pull guard. So however you can get your grips and however you like to get there, when I pull guard, I'm looking to immediately get to close guard. Okay? Hopefully my partner will get to their knees here in just a moment. Okay, I'm looking to get to close guard. The reason why I like to pull close guard is number one, it's close guard, right? I mean, the majority of all sweeps you're gonna find from close guard end up where? The back, mount, and this isn't a sweep, but it's realistic, submission, okay? But the reason why I like it so much is look what's ready and available to me. Oh, look, it's a lapel. And think about this for a second as well, guys. Like, what risk do I have of them being in my close guard and going for the lapel? The only thing you're going to see is them standing up, because that's the best way to break a guard, right? So this drill, this actually right here, 2 of my little tips for you guys today are actually going to play in together really well. Number 1, you're going to pull and get the close guard. You can get the close guard however you want, okay? Now, if you're a white belt, don't jump close guard. Just don't, okay? Don't. Anyways, you get the close guard, what you're going to do is you're going to be pulling out the lapel. Now, 99.9% of the time, unless your partner's a weirdo, the right lapel is going to be folded and then the left lapel is going to be folded over. So you're always going to have the same lapel that's going to be leading up to your right hand, okay? So your partner's going to stand up. What I'm going to do is I'm actually going to let my partner stand up, okay? Now, what I'm looking to do here is I'm looking to get my foot in what we call the stirrup, okay? My right foot is going to go in this nice little pocket right here. But look, this pocket can change and adjust. Now, if I'm down here really low, I'm going to give you guys a heads up. This doesn't work great, okay? What I want is I want my foot a little bit near the chest or collarbone, and I'm actually going to bring my heel down. My left foot is actually going to go on the other side of the lapel, just like this. I'm not like pinching my feet together, but they're relatively active together. And I'm definitely not resting my feet on my partner's chest, okay? I'm gonna show you why in just a second. The tail of your lapel, it's really important, guys. When you hold this, you're trying to hide it. If you get too much of a grip down here, your partner's gonna grab it. Your partner's gonna grab it, and it's gonna make it very difficult to start feeding your lapel, off-balancing your partner, and really getting to show your level of creativity in jiu-jitsu. There's still things you could do, but if you go up against one of your training partners that's super strong and good, I'm actually thinking of one in particular, his name's Nick, super strong black belt, really frustrating and annoying. The guy looks like he's 80, but he's not 80, but super strong. Anyways, so I generally am gonna float with the lapel between my right and my left hand. For this drill, it's irrelevant. You just wanna make sure you don't have a big tail hanging out from the bottom of your hand. So when I'm here, okay, my partner only has really 4 things they can do. Really, 3, okay? I just got 2 sides mixed up in my head. But what Mallory's gonna do, she's gonna throw my feet to the left. Okay, look, my foot got caught in the lapel. Now she's gonna throw my feet to the right. Look, it's still caught in the lapel, okay? Now what she's gonna do is she's actually gonna grab my pants or my feet. She's gonna push my feet down to the floor. Look, stuck in the stirrup, okay? Now, the one area you have to pay attention to is if your feet are just stuck like this, it's gonna work great going to the left, to the right, going straight down. But where it gets real tricky is if they push your feet in the air.
okay? So what we're gonna do is I have to pay attention to that. I have eyes. I should 100% use them. So as I see her start to lift my feet up, I'm actually gonna put my foot under the lapel, okay? Trying to keep that angle for you guys so you can see it. But there's a nice part of the skirt over here, guys. And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna bring my foot under. This actually sets up a lot of our guards that we can get from lapel guard. It set up sweeps, set up submissions, a lot of fun things. Just so you kids know, brown and black belt, there's a lot of fun submissions with knee bars, toe holds, and all that fun stuff. But if you're not a brown or black belt, don't be discouraged. It's still a lot of fun playing lapel guard, guys. Especially when you get in a situation to where all you're gonna do is focus on not being passed and being as annoying as possible. Because no matter if they throw the feet to the left or to the right, or they push the feet straight down to the ground, or they try to push your feet straight in the air, you're not getting your guard passed. And you're looking to get all the way back to this position. The more you can have your hips off the mat, guys, the better. I just don't want to be sitting here relaxed. I'm actually going to be curling my hips down and making her carry some of my weight, okay? So, obviously, tip number 1, we want to be getting our lapels out from close guard. From close guard. There we go. From close guard right here. So it doesn't matter how tight their belt is. I don't know if you have some teammates that love to tie their belt so tight they can't breathe. I don't know why some people do that, but some people do. You get them to close guard. This is the easiest way to get the lapel out. Give it a good jerk up and then down, and you're ready to go, okay? Your partner, if they're smart, is going to be standing up, okay? Now I'm looking to get my right foot the same side of the lapel. I'm going to put my foot in the stirrup. My other foot's going to go right there as well. All we're going to do, guys, focus on not getting passed. So my partner's going to throw my feet to the left, to the right, push it down, and then they're going to try to push my feet in the air. And I'm going to push it up like this. One other small detail, if you get behind and your partner pushing your feet in the air, all you're going to do is take your hand, guys, you're going to bring the lapel up and put it under your foot. This is going to help you a lot when it comes to retaining your guard, okay? Now, here's going to be the temptation. You're going to do this drill, or you're going to practice it during sparring. You're going to get the lapel out, and you're going to get real kind of crazy. Stay calm and focused, and you're going to look to try to get back to your, I'm literally making this up on the spot, this wording here, but kind of like your, I almost said safe space, like your mission control, like your position you're going to get to where everything starts. So, and where does everything start for us? It starts with our feet in the stirrup. Stand up. Our feet in the stirrup, okay? It's going to be right here and here. All I'm trying to do is get to this position, stay here, and not be swept, okay? All right. So, we had 3 points. For sure, the first one is we want to get our partner to close guard. That's how we're going to get our lapel out. That is the easiest and most basic way for you guys to get the lapel out. Number 2, we're going to focus on strictly guard retention. Okay, you're going to put your feet in the stirrups. You're going to focus on not being passed, whether your feet get thrown to the left, to the right, push all the way down, or pushed all the way up in the air. That's all you're going to focus on not being passed. The other thing is that you want to, if you want to understand lapel guard really well, lapel guard is at its weakest in the very beginning, okay? So, because you got to get the lapel out. But once that lapel is out, your guard is significantly stronger, because look how good your guard retention is going to be. Look how strong it is. As you feed it through your legs or your partner's legs, it gets progressively stronger because it becomes progressively more difficult to pass. And remember, for any guard to be passed, you have to break that guard first. And when you have your lapel tied around people's legs and it's breaking their posture down, it becomes near impossible. So lapel guard is a really fun guard. I hope this helps you guys, especially when it comes to starting. Getting that lapel out can be a bit of a pickle unless somehow lapels just fall out, but we don't want to plan things for things to happen by accident. We want to get there intentionally. So get the close guard, get that lapel out, let them stand up to their feet because they should 100% doing that, and get your feet to the stirrups and work that guard retention. So hope this video helped you guys. Don't forget to like, subscribe, comment, and all that fun stuff. I want to hear how this worked for you guys because this helped me a lot when I was a blue belt, and if I can share this with you guys, help you guys out, and hopefully see more people playing lapel guard, I think this will be a video I'll be proud of. So anyways, guys, catch you guys in the next one.